Probably one of the best stories so far of the young season for the Padres is the emergence of their new reliever, Steven Wilson. The dude has been absolutely dominant so far in the young season. He has struck out 11 of the 22 batters he has faced, and the dude has just seemingly came out of nowhere. But what probably makes this story so great is the fact that just a couple of months before making his major league debut, Wilson was driving for Uber to make ends meet. Yes, an Uber driver turned major league reliever. Wilson started his big league journey when he was 27 years old. He got drafted out of Santa Clara University in the 8th round of the 2018 draft by the San Diego Padres, and he wasn't a big prospect coming out of there. He had missed a couple of years in college because of shoulder injuries, because of Tommy John. A couple of things set him back, leaving him getting drafted as a 6th-year senior. And as a 6th-year senior, you don't have any other options. When you're drafted, the team has all the leverage. It's pretty much your only option. It's not like he can say, no, I'll go back to college, have another good year, and come back next year and see how the draft does. Nope, the Padres had all the leverage, leaving Wilson with just a $5,000 signing bonus, which he took gladly to get his professional career started. And even since then, it hasn't been a straight line. Steven had just 2 full years in the minor leagues. That was 2019, because all of 2020 he sat out, did not play like the rest of the minor leaguers. And then in 2021, he played with AAA El Paso, where the overall numbers didn't look great with a 3.43 ERA in 28 appearances, but he did strike out 63 batters in just 39 innings, which is probably the only stat that sticks out when you look at all of his minor league career numbers. But if you're sitting here wondering, how did the dude have to drive Uber to make ends meet just months before his major league debut? Well, listen to this. The Padres added Steven to the 40-man roster just before the lockout, making him one of the players who could not communicate or take a paycheck from any major league team. So at that time, all the players were just sitting there not getting paid. And that's not a problem for somebody like Manny Machado or Fernando Tatis Jr., who are getting millions of dollars a year, who don't need some extra money coming in December or January. But for Wilson, that was all he had. He had a $5,000 signing bonus and all the money he made throughout the minor leagues, which is pretty much close to nothing when you consider what a regular person makes working 40 hours a week. So just to be able to have any cash at all, Steven had to drive Uber while he was living at home with his parents, and also at the same time try to stay in shape to be ready to earn a roster spot come spring training, which he did perfectly. Steven impressed the Padres so much in spring training that he made the opening day roster, and so far it's been a great story for both sides. Just like I said before, Steven has struck out 11 of 22 batters. He is looking great out there. He's not somebody with a 100-mile-per-hour fastball or a nasty changeup or the best changeup in the world, but the dude sits at 94 to 95, and he's got a nasty slider. He's good with his command. So far, so good. Obviously, at some point, the league will figure him out a bit. It will take some adjustments on his side as well. But if he can stay consistent, if he can make those adjustments, that'll be a great story. He'll never have to drive Uber again, especially not with that fastball slider control combination. And that is it for today's video. Best of luck to Steven Wilson. Hopefully the dude stays nasty and dominates for the Padres. Hopefully he can delete that Uber app off his phone. We'll see you next time. Go Padres.